Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So, first lot of Greeks done, all done as hoplites or hoplite. I've heard the pronunciation is maybe slightly different. I don't. Is it hoplites? Is it hoplite? I've heard both. But anyway, yeah. So, first lot of Greeks done. So, as I was saying before, I've done a few of the Macedonians as Greek hoplites, hoplite. Okay, those guys are at the back there. They're pretty standard monopose, but they still look quite nice. At the front, we've got some of the new Victrix hoplites with they're more kind of action orientated poses going on there. So these guys are kind of charging into battle. Okay, so a little bit of progress. So quite a few done. I mean, I've got hundreds left to do, and I still haven't finished this box of the action orientated ones. I really like that guy, but very Achilles, isn't it? Yeah, with the shield and everything. So I'll pick a couple of these up. We can take a look at them. So basically, I've not gone too mad with the armour. I've just kind of done very simple colour, different colours for the tunics, and then the linen armour I've done I've used three different colours for that: Ashanti bone and wraith bone and another colour, just to kind of give them a variation. Okay, but I haven't really added any colours. I've seen some people who've coloured the linen, especially the tassels at the bottom, a little bit. But I've tried to give it as much variety as I can, bearing in mind I've got so many to paint that if I go into too much detail, it's probably going to take me forever to paint them. There we go. So he's got a bit of scale armour. We've got a couple that have got the full breastplate. If I can just find one. Okay, so one in the full breastplate there. Okay, so he's got the bronze breastplate, and again I haven't really kind of coloured the. See, the bronze is pretty much painted and then left alone. I could have put some earth shade on there, giving it a bit of definition, but I've just decided to leave it as it is, really. Do it that way. I've tried to colour some of the head pieces, so the horsehair on the helmets. I've done a little bit of coloration there, so sort of two-tone. Quite like that guy, the red and blue, red, white, and blue. Yeah. Okay. Shields came out really nicely as well. The obviously the transfers are all little big man transfers. Those kind of sticker decals that you get, and I'm relatively happy with them. Some of them kind of puckered up around the edges a little bit, which was a bit of a shame, but I mean, you know, 2 metre rule and all that, or 2 foot rule, it's not going to be too obvious when you've got hordes of Greek hoplites on the battlefield. Okay, so, and then the ones at the back, I quite like this guy with this shield. He looks quite nice. These are all the monopose guys from Victrix. I do like that design of the shield. That's really nice. Okay, and again a little bit of two-tone horsehair. But again, I haven't really done anything. I could use something like maybe skeleton horde on the linen armour, make it a little bit more worn, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to go that far, to be honest. So I'm kind of keeping it a bit crisp, a bit kind of mythical, as opposed to realism. You're never going to get realism anyway, are you? Perfectly. Now, in terms of the colours and the shields, I've done a little bit of research, and as far as I'm aware, the Hoplites, well, most of the armies in ancient Greece in the 4th and 5th century, we're really talking about a leisure class that were slave owners and landowners, and were not professional soldiers. And they basically, each of the city-states raised their army, including Sparta, whenever they needed it, basically. Okay, especially the democracies like Athens, they raised their armies when they needed it, and then it was dissolved after a campaign or a conflict, and they all came pretty much from the citizenry, which were the people who could vote in a democracy like Athens. They were the landowners, the slave owners, the people who had money and income, so they could afford their own armour, and as such there was no kind of defined uniform. They basically would have whatever they could afford. So some had bronze breastplates, everyone had a shield and spear, some had linen armour, some didn't. I've got some hoplites without any armour at all, which I'm going to be painting up. So that's something I found out about them. So I've gone for, like, these are, I'm calling these Athenians. Okay, so this is going to be my Athenian army. So I've painted them all differently, given them all different shields. However, I did find out that there is a symbol for each of the Greek city-states. So if I just flick up to the computer, here we go. So it turns out that Athens has an owl with a blue background. Corinth, which I'm going to do next, has a Pegasus with a blue background, and so on and so on. Now, the only stickers that I've seen so far from Little Big Man are the multiple ones, the Macedonian ones and the Spartan ones. I've ordered some Theban, which it looks like a club, from eBay, and I've ordered some Spartan decals from eBay as well, but they're not Little Big Man stuff. And I can't see where I can get any of the others at all. I've tried online. If you know anywhere, then please drop a comment in the comment section and I'll take a look. But I'm not too worried, because I'm pretty sure that even though these are the badges or maybe the symbols of the city-state, I doubt very much that every single hoplite or every single warrior going into combat for that city-state had this on his shield. They would be fairly independent, wouldn't they? They would be, there would be a real mixture of men in the army, and they weren't that uniform, and they didn't all have the same thing on the shield. They didn't all wear the same armour and the same clothing. Okay, that would come much later. So that's where we are so far. So basically, what I'm going to move on to next is I'm going to do a few more of these. I'm going to finish off the Corinthians. Then I'm going to do the Spartans. So I've got a Athenian army, a Corinthian army, a Spartan army, and do some Thebans as well. So I've got 4 different city-states done for the Greeks. And I'm going to do all the Spartans in red. Okay, so red tunics with a variety of different armour. And I'm going to give them all the same shield. I want to kind of create a uniformity for the Spartans. I'm not too worried about it either. And maybe the Thebans as well. I'll give them the same shield logo as well for the Thebans. Okay, so that's where we are, guys, so far. It's an absolutely beautiful day here. I'll just pan up so you can see the sun. Okay, fantastic day. There's my Roman legionary that I bought in Pompeii a couple of years ago. And tomorrow, no, in fact tonight, early in the morning, Thursday morning, I'm jetting off to Malta. So we've chosen the hottest week of the year in Britain to go to Europe. Okay, so great. Okay, yeah, so off to Malta and Italy, cruise around Italy. Maybe I'll end up in Corsica again, of course, and get another picture with Napoleon in Adagio. Okay, as I do every single year. Okay, right. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe if you like what you've seen. When I get back, I'm going to be ploughing into the Greeks again. I'm also going to be doing some Hail Caesar, and I'll drag my Romans and my Gauls out, maybe do a battle on that as well. So thanks for watching, have a great summer, okay, have a good holiday if you're going off anywhere, and enjoy the sun for the next few days. Okay, bye.